Hi, my name is Ivo Alexander, and I'm going to talk about Lecumberri, a place that was one source of nightmares and horrors among the Mexicans. Known as Black Palace of Lecumberri, the building that housed country's former prison was inaugurated on September 29 in the 1900s during the government of Porfirio Diaz in the eastern area of Mexico City. Lecumberri was erected by engineers Miguel Quintana, Antonio Torres Torija, and Antonio Anza, who decided to build it under the panoptic prison architecture type patented by the Englishman Jeremy Bentham. It was based on a circular construction of buckets on the outer face and transparent in the inner side, by placing a watchtower in the center of all the prisoners, to be monitored and simultaneously and minimal economic personal consumption. This subjected the prisoners to intense psychological pressure that led them to madness, as they never had privacy, and none of them and they didn't even know if they were observed by the guard or not. One of the most notable historical events involving the building is the assassination of the president and the vice president Francisco Madero and José María Pino Suárez. Notable figures such as Agustín José Revueltas, Alberto Aguilera Valdés, David Alfaro Siqueiros, Ramón Mercader, the assassin of León Trotsky, Álvaro Mutis, Pancho Villa, and even the singer Juan Gabriel arrived at Lecumberri. But the arrival of the Cuban drug trafficker Alberto Cecilia Falcón will be decisive for the future of the prison, also known as the Black Palace. Falcón had the prison tunneled into Nervi Heroes Nacosari Avenue and escaped in 1976. After the escape, the government was ridiculed, so President Luis Echeverría ordered to the prison to be closed that same year, and the building was converted into the General Archive of the Nation. As the General Archive of the Nation, the facilities are responsible for preserving millions of records of the Mexican history. The entire former prison has been adapted can be consulted for the people who visit. Since 2002, by order of the then President Vicente Fox, around 60,000 police files that were previously classified have been made public, and they can be accessed on the site. Well, that was all about Lecumberri, and if you can see, it was a place that made madness around the people. It was because of the design of the prison and all the things that happened in there, like people starving to death and violence everywhere and all the stuff that happens in prison. So, well, you can check out my references, and thanks for that. That's all, and my name is Ivo Alexander, and it was a pleasure for me to present this Lecumberri structure and history that made us Mexicans, where all that we passed through. Thanks.